fans will be excited for it as much as we're excited for them to listen to it.
Okay, any other question, Charm?
Kasi lahat kayo student, so how do you balance yung music career and your student life?
Balance ko lang. Paulit-ulit na rin kung nasabi, pero, parang a bit cliche, pero yung time management pa talaga very important. Yung, parang you have to know your priorities po, and yung priorities po, parang kunwari, it may differ from one day to another. Parang kunwari po, this day, meron pa akong exam, tapos, so yun yung priority ko for today, parang, tapos parang, kinabukasan, merong gig na parang nag-go na ako like a month ago. Siyempre, I will prioritize that. Parang, yung ganun mo. And yeah, it's just finding the right balance and be careful not to get na yung hindi ka mawala within it all. Kasi sa lahat ng gulay lang, schedules mo, will din mawala yung sarili mo. It's important din to keep a cool head amidst all of this stress. And it helps po na I have my 5 brothers with me that help me through it.
Are you from the same school at
We started in the same school back in senior high school, pero nung nag-college na po kami, we got separate schools, 3 different universities, and we all have different courses. Specifically, computer science, accountancy, dentistry, medical technology, and electronics engineering. St. Louis University, University of Baguio, and University of the Philippines, Baguio.
Paano kayo, how did you get together? How did you get together?
So, doon po kasi sa school namin ng senior high school.
High school? Saan yun?
We studied at St. Louis University Laboratory Senior High School. We had a very good music organizations. May mga 3 clubs po kami. And most of us were members in those organizations. As parang nag-meet na lang po kami.
And then, paano nabuo yung music? Ano yung genre na...
So, it's actually a funny story kasi when we decided to write a song, Rock and I, it was just, kumbaga parang gusto namin siyang i-record and i-release as a memory naming anim na nag-form kami ng band ng grade 12. And then surprisingly, nagkaroon siya ng pick up dito po, sa Metro Manila. And we didn't expect that. That is why after namin graduate, we decided to stay with the band and continue making music. Actually, iba-iba po kami ng kinalakiang genre. And siguro, mapapasok na din po namin yun sa concept ng pagiging kape. Kasi meron po kami iba't ibang timplang na ilalagay sa pag-produce ng music namin. And I think that's what makes us stand out. That's what makes our music stand out.
Next question.
Ano yung feeling nyo na sa Spotify? Umabot na kayo ng 41 million? Anong feeling na? Nang gano'n? Nang may kantang talagang non-stop ang mga songs nyo na, di ba? Yung dami.
Nahihiya po yung kabanda ko.
Bakit? Oo, di ba? Kahit, siyempre, sabi nga, tinalo nyo pa yung Ben and Ben.
Parang up until now po, hindi pa rin po kami sanay. Parang it all feels like a dream pa rin. Parang pag may nagsasabi, yung kanta nyo ganito, parang ang hirap pa rin i-accept, ganun. Pero at the same time, we are super thankful na we were given the opportunity and we were given this platform, this audience to share this music. And parang it's no simple feat to have a song that would reach millions of listeners. Tapos, kaya I'm so proud of what the band has accomplished. And parang worth it yung pagod, yung mga naging away namin along the lines.
May away nyo. May away
Yeah,
ba
yung
kayo?
ano po kasi, inago po ni Gian yung baon ko po dati sa school. Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa kakalimutan.
How about the other members? Ano ang feeling nyo ngayon na talagang ang dami nyo nakita kasi 41 million na.
Yun nga po, parang kagaya ng sinabi ni Rafael, na parang hanggang ngayon parang di pa rin po kami mapaniwala dahil parang nag-start lang kami sa maliit na parang sa maliit na audience lang ganyan. Then biglang ngayon, hindi lang po Pilipinas kundi umabot na rin sa ibang mundo yung mga business namin.
Sa Mars, abot na ng Mars.
Buong mundo ay nagkakaroon yung songs namin.
Yes.
Yes, very overwhelming po kasi hindi rin po talaga namin na-expect kasi we became the top 1 streamed band with just 13 songs, 14 songs. And we're very much thankful for the fans kasi sila talaga yung tumutulong sa amin mag-market sa amin. Lahat po nag-pitch in ng input sa paggawa ng songs namin.
Ikaw na ano yung feeling mo na anong pangalan mo niya?
Sense.
Vocalist ka.
Hindi po.
Keyboardist o yung vocalist. Sige, anong feeling mo yan? Yung keyboard mo ngayon, million na nag-i-screen.
As with everything, it's very overwhelming. Sometimes we forget na nakakabot na kami yung ganito. And alam mo yun, hindi pa rin nagsisink in na wow, or kahit 2 days lang, 3 days, we became the #1 band in the Philippines. It should be super overwhelming. Dapat, ganun yung reaction namin, pero parang hindi kami makapagawa.
Totoo ba? Gano'n. Maniwala na kayo.
So sorry.
Yung sino yung alam mo? Gab.
I'm back po. Siyempre po, ang parang nilanda. Kasi, ayun, hindi pa rin kami ganun katagal sa industriya. Yun nga, dahil sabi ni Gian, 13 songs pa lang. 13 pa lang ba?
13 or
13 songs pa lang. Tapos ayun. Siyempre, dahil mas na-realize namin kung gano'n kami ka-swerte. And sobrang thankful kami sa mga fans namin, sa viewers. Grabe yung support nila sa amin. Mas in-inspire kami gumawa pa ng mga songs na hopefully maging hits pa.
Ano gusto yung iparating sa kantang Tingin? Or sa other songs ninyo? Kasi yung Tingin ang pinaka-biggest hit nyo, tama ba ako? Anong gusto yung iparating sa tao?
Ang usual theme po sa namin is like, experiences of ordinary people. Parang yung tingin, actually you can look at it in 2 ways. Parang yung isa po is about love, di ba? Yung tingin ko, we wrote it para if you have that someone, that special someone, the noise of the world will just fall into the background. Parang siya yung quiet place mo, siya yung light at the end of the tunnel when they are there, parang all is well in the world. But it can also be about your passion, di ba? If you have something you want, if you have a goal in mind, di ba? Tapos parang nakafocus ka na dun, then nothing else matters, di ba? If you want to achieve that goal, you will, parang yun.
So sa mga, sige, yes.
Ayun po. And yung usual theme naman po ng songs namin, siguro taliwas sa mga nauusong kanta ngayon. Actually, we took a risk in making the themes of our songs mostly about positive a direction in love. Kumbaga, tumaliwas kami sa mga usual hugot songs and pumunta kami sa direction na hopeful love sa feel-good music. And nagustuhan naman ng audience, thankfully.
Please, di ba? Sino gusto mamakontribute? Kasi may, para sa ating last question, tatanong pa si Mitch Miralles. Kasi iyak kami niya. Babae ito at iyak. Yes.
Well,
Yes,
I
guys.
agree sa mga sinabi mo. Pero, I think the best word to describe our music is hope, feeling with hope.
Good. So, saka, anong sasabi nyo na parang kinukumpara kay Ben and Ben? Any comment, reaction about that? Yung boses nyo kasi kakaiba rin, hindi the usual boses pag pinagsama-sama ng isang banda. May iba kayong technique na yung kaya dahil lang siguro kayo nag-click kayo. What can you say about na mayroong bagong version ng Ben and Ben?
It's such a nice feeling to be likened with those calibers of artists. Then, even before we started, we looked up to them more. So, the feeling na we get to stand with them side by side, and probably the most, I don't know, ang pinaka, I don't know what's the pinaka, help.
Kaya mo yan. O yung UP Boy.
Ayun, pinaka, parang,
Message?
we're in such a rich phase ng OPM. Like it's such a new sound, new direction from what we are used to. So to get to stand with them, the people who pioneered this new phase of OPM, it's so overwhelming. So it's a very diverse time, but thank you for that work.
Ganda naman.
So being compared to them is such an honor. Siguro yung iba iniisip nila, we're competing, pero
Dito kayo pa-compete talaga kayo, di ba?
hindi rin naman po.
Ay, hindi ba?
Hindi po.
At,
We're in good relationship with them. And parang, yes, parang acquainted na rin na kami.
ilan na kayo?
Tapos nung
Good, di ba?
nung nag-top 1 po yung band for a few days, bigla nila kami kinongratulate.
Oh, di ba?
So nice. It's such a different feeling kapag lahat ng
Hindi
tao-
plastikan lang yun, ha?
hindi po.
Okay.
Hindi po.
Together kayo sa Viva, I remember. Ever telling concern na together pa kayo sa restaurant. So what are they saying now? Happy ba sila? Nag-miss ka na lang.
Actually, most of our parents pa rin naman po, they want us to prioritize our studies. Pero syempre, hindi naman na po mawawala yung passion sa amin. So, yes po, until now, pero actually, kami po. Kami po kasi, the both of us are currently taking dentistry. So, 6 years yun. And we're in a very crucial phase sa career namin. So, yeah, we're in the talks with our parents kung paano namin i-handle yung pag-balance sa dalawa. Pero right now, we're leaning towards focusing sa music. Yeah. And I think yung iba rin kahit graduated na sila.
Okay, let's have, okay na? Okay lang. Let's have Ian Farinas.
Ano na siya kasi i-patch yun nila si Jerry Benyoso pala yung collab niya sa sa single. Can you share the experience? How was it working with her? And given that chance, sino-sino pa yung mga gusto nyo makakollab? Aside from, of course, Ben and Ben, siguro naman kung mabibigyan kayo ng judgment, you would welcome that.
Actually, when we were told of the project with Miss Jenny, we were very much excited kasi nung nag-start po kami sa industry back in 2019, talagang yung mga nag-hit ay yung songs ni Miss Jenny, Di Na Muli. And when we had our first performance in a big event, basta big event siya, kasama namin siya sa dressing room doon, tapos nagpa-fanboy kami na. Tapos, kaya nung nasabihan kami na magkaka-collab kami just this year, sobrang na-excite kami. And na-surprise kami kasi sobrang gaan niyang katrabaho and sobrang bilis din. Yung paglatag namin mga inputs namin, sobrang bilis lang and sobrang smooth. And yun, parang hindi kami nagtatrabaho nun yun. Kasi nag-uumapaw lang yung passion namin sa music, tapos nabuo na namin yung song.
Yeah. Hindi ko. Like, super vibe, very tropa vibes. Tapos like, not to mention, that was our first collab ever po. So parang na-spoil kami na na everything, tapos everything went smoothly pa. Tapos, yeah, it was a very nice experience. Talagang memorable po for the whole band. Siguro Coldplay, gano'n. Taylor Swift. Actually, JP na ba?
We're open to everyone kasi gusto rin po namin mag-try ng iba't ibang genre ng music. Kaya,
Okay, are you okay, Ate Ian? Alright, okay. Next is our friends from Metro Scene, and after this we'll have Nickie Wang of Manila Standard.
Hi, I'm Tanet from Metro Scene Mag. Since we're few weeks or days away from 2024, ano yung proudest moment nyo this year and collectively as a band, ano naman yung goals nyo for next year? Anyone can ask.
siguro, syempre, yung highlight namin is we're able to reach the top spot sa Spotify, sa OPM bands. Kasi syempre noon, papasok pa lang kami sa top 20, sobrang saya na namin. Tapos hindi namin in-expect na magta-top 1 kami sa kapiranggot na number na songs na yun. And ayun, yun yung highlight. Anong nilook forward natin sa 2024?
Siyempre yung solo concert. Yeah, we're very excited about that. And siyempre new releases na fresh new sounds for the band and for our jowas na hopefully it will gain traction and maging hit din. Medyo kinakabahan kami pero tiwala lang sa isa't isa, tiwala sa music na ginagawa namin.
I'm AJ from my music naman ko. And di ba this year parang you're staying in the music scene? Diba? Tapos parang yung niyo po, yung fans, mostly yung demographic nila is the younger generation or the Gen Zs. So, do you have, or what do you want to convey to the fans?
Siguro bang parang one of the main na gusto namin main ang tawag sila theme, message na gusto namin ipan is yung to freely express yourself. Ganun. Not just, parang hindi lang po sa music namin, pati kung paano po kami mag-perform, pag sa gigs, parang we wear what we want, we express ourselves through clothing, through makeup, through putting jewelry and gems. Ganun po, parang it is important din po kasi to let your thoughts and voices be heard. And yun, express yourself in any forms that you want, and don't let anybody, dull your bright shine. Ganun. Just be who you are. Ganun.
So, parang lang, give us a glimpse kung yung any plans or words on releasing a full-length album. If pwede siya.
Secret.
Okay, one last na lang po. When it comes to writing music, where do you get inspirations from?
Siguro merong part sa amin na kumukuha ng inspiration sa sarili naming experiences, pero mostly naman like when we put it into perspective, parang in order for us to make more relatable music or mas pangmasang music, we get inspiration from the experiences of the people around us. So parang yun na, hinahaluan na lang namin ng experiences ng mga naririnig namin, and doon na nabubuo.
Is anyone in charge of the music? You said a while ago, everybody pick 15. What do you mean by that? If you pick, who pick in words or lyrics, and who pick in music? These are songs, so there's both melody and words. So how exactly do you do it? How do you pick in music? Do you do that?
We actually have a very amazing dynamic when it comes to forming the music. Kasi, for example, we have this old song called Cinderella. It actually started with our guitarist playing a riff in the guitar. Then he had us listen to that, and then Rafa and I added a melody to the possible song. And then we pitched in lyrics na pwedeng akma dun sa vibe ng song. And then yun lang, parang dagdag lang.
You pick in melody like
Yeah.
along the way.
Parang sa una po parang mumble lang, gibberish na.
That's what we're after. I think that's two major elements, words and music.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how you fit in music. So, like you can have a melody or taka-taka melody.
Yes, Papa.
Wait, and you're all based in Baguio because you're all studying in Baguio, but no one is actually an Ilocano from Baguio?
Wala pong local ng Baguio. We're all from Pangasinan, Isabela, and Abra. Yes.
Are you all from Pangasinan?
Pangasinan, Isabela, and Abra.
Where's the Abra? Okay, my God. Kasi you know, I was going to ask, how come you speak very good Tagalog here? Or people based in Baguio? Yung pala all alone.
They speak Tagalog naman in Baguio.
Never in Baguio.
Dito.
Doon na po kami ng form.
Ano,
Yeah.
sila rin, di ba the Abra people speak Tagalog?
Kami rin po sa Pangasinan.
What sounds like?
He was the one who thought of that. Saan niya po?
Kasi yung train of thought ko po kasi, yung name ng band, di ba? Cup of Joe po. Tapos meron pa yung term ngayon po na jowa, which is yung parang your significant other. Tapos sabi ko po nung nasa lunch table na yun, hey guys, may nisip ako para ng fans natin. Sabi ko, Joe was. Tapos hindi ko in-expect na mag-stick. Tapos hanggang ngayon yung palit ko.
So familiar ka agad.
Marami po. 41 million.
Sino may girlfriend?
Oh,
Lahat sila. Oh my, lahat sila. Walang may goals. Please answer that.
Anyway, hi, my name is Nickie from Manila Standard. You know what? Coming here, pagbukas ko ng Spotify, tingin yung, no, it's true, tingin yung tugtog sa Spotify. Tapos pagdating ko dito, tingin din tinutugtog. You know, I would just like to congratulate you guys for dominating the charts, especially this month. I just wanted to know, how do you plan or how do you wish to continue this streak since parang nasa momentum na kayo eh. So how do you plan to continue that, guys?
at this point, we think it's really a hit and miss. So sa mga susunod na release namin, we'd like to really put really parang sobrang daming effort sa mga susunod na releases namin. When it comes to production, when it comes to songwriting, kasi syempre mahirap sundan yung mga nagawa na namin. Pero sa stage na to, we should focus more on the quality rather than the quantity. So very much selective kami sa mga ilalabas namin in the future.
Does it somehow pressure you guys na, well, you already have hits, and then of course people expect that your next releases would perform well as well. Perform well as well. Yeah.
I think the good thing about us naman is that we release songs without any intentions of it becoming a hit. So it's way better than expecting it to just reach the charts and gain so much streams and giving so much pressure on ourselves. And it worked out so well na sa amin to be honest with our work, with the music we put out. So we just go with the flow and release whatever it is that we find that the audience will appreciate who we are and the culmination of all of our imaginations or creativity. So we just go with the flow. It's a very cliche term, but it's true.
I thought it would end up sounding like the boring. I'm willing to be quoted. The boring thing. Both with their music. Sabi ko sa tono, sabi.
Mono to. But anyway, last question na lang. Of course, you're a band with members with different personalities. So, well, sometimes, diba, when people with different personalities, obviously, they make a good music. But of course, there are times na nagka-clash kayo. So how do you guys resolve differences among you?
So,
in terms of working together naman po, diba na iba-iba yung personality namin. We make sure na we understand each other better and we respect everyone's opinion and ideas for them. And ayun, we trust each other naman po kami lahat na kung may sabihin mo isa, titiwala kami sa opinion niyo or idea niyo kasi naman po kung yung mga capabilities namin individually pagdating sa paggawa ng music or production.
Last question na lang. In terms of the theme of your music, sabi niyo kanina parang you went against the tides, especially the kind of music na nire-release most recently. So, with your music, how do you wish to be known as a band? Especially now that, you know, maraming, OPM is a very, very dynamic environment now. So, how do you wish to stand out as a band?
Going back to sa sinabi ni Jack kanina, we just express ourselves in every aspect that we can. And ayun, the way we dress, the way we move on stage, the way we write songs, the way we are with our audiences. So we do not actively seek to stand out. We just want to be the truest or the realest versions of ourselves.
Authenticity.
If the people accept us, then good. If they don't, then it's okay. Parang, so instead of focusing on standing out, we just want to be us.
And you're young gentlemen. But after ilang years na mag-mature din kami. And syempre, we make sure na habang nag-mature kami as a person, mag-mature din yung
Music.
namin.
Alright. Well, thank you very much and congrats.
Thank you, bro.
Did you ever have a producer like your first recording? That was just your body? Or mom and dad?
Actually, for song